Hello everyone, it's Phuc Anime again. While waiting for the 10th Battle of Record of Ragnarok between Susanoo and Okita Tsuji. I've been waiting for this match for a long time. Meanwhile, I will introduce to everyone a manga that was released not long ago. The manga tells about the War of Nations. When the end of humanity comes, when human resources are exhausted, the world is at war again. At that time, human life gradually disappeared. Heroes appear. They bring new light to humanity. For these reasons, the United Nations created the match of survival to redistribute the resources that the Earth still has left. At this time, the great figures of the countries are ready to decide the fate of the nation. On the left, the President of the United States is surprised by the appearance of the French President. 72nd President of Brazil. The lineup seems to remain the same as the meeting 5 years ago. 23rd President of Italy. Perhaps this is the first time we have gathered in full without anyone being assassinated. 31st President of China. There are still people coming to the meeting on the Japanese side. This is the only time no one died. 236th Prime Minister of Japan. Leave her alone. We will advance in this meeting. Due to the global recession, the South has turned into a desert, and the East has disappeared. The temperature when the atmosphere increases. Mass extinction of organisms. From all the above data, Super I. Gaia has calculated the time for humanity's demise to be 100 years.
55th Prime Minister of Australia. How can this be? At the meeting 5 years ago, it was announced that there were 943 years left. Why is it suddenly reduced now? Unsecretary, perhaps today or tomorrow. Even now the earth will perish. Meanwhile, the 48th President of India, afraid that if his people knew, it would lead to riots throughout India. The President of China scoffed. President of the United States for being relegated to second place. 88th President of Canada. It seems it would be better if people didn't know. 46th President of the United Kingdom. The name of the foggy city now only has a few rains. It gradually becomes a desert. 41st President of Vietnam. Don't forget Gaia correctly predicted disasters in the past, and at that time we did not believe in Gaia, so it caused enormous damage. Come on, the bottom member of the 16 major powers. Please invite the Japanese president to speak. Currently there are 16 seconds of talk. That will reduce the Earth's lifespan by 5 minutes. I didn't come here today to talk nonsense. Since the meeting 5 years ago, it should have been decided already. When there are only 100 years left to exist on Earth, then we made an agreement to regulate the quantity of the organisms that are most harmful to humans, to prevent the exclusion of humanity. Planetary Coordination Agreement. This time Gaia Artificial Intelligence. The thing that causes the greatest damage has been identified. That is human. And who of us will have to sacrifice? The decisional option is National Blood War. Let this war decide which country will decide. To be representative heroes, countries should prepare themselves. The strongest, use them for the survival of the nation. The country of blood war is exactly as its name. I don't know if the representative heroes agree. Join this fight, nothing. To participate or not, Everyone must decide that. National blood war. Which country disappears will be entirely decided by the tournament. In the end, it's all for humanity or the earth. It's like a mass genocide. Just go die or fight to live. You're saying a little excessive, but it's the truth. In order to save humanity, global population reduction is absolutely necessary. Go to gas, the less the better. Then nothing more to say. Note: this is the rule. Let's try an example. Gaia, listen to the order. Lock all the oxygen mask of all humanity. Preparation time is 1 year. Representatives from countries should quickly inform their representative heroes to prepare for the war. With the foregoing, we hereby declare the national blood war beginning. 1 year later from the United Nations meeting, Antarctica will be the place for round 1. I never thought this hall would be a place for an audience. CEOs from big companies, royals, boss of multinational companies. Each of them could become a winner. They want to see the fight from a safe position on high. 1 hours 59 minutes to 6 seconds, 59 seconds, 47 seconds, 41 seconds. It's time. Welcome all everybody. High-level artificial intelligence Gaia. My name is Gaia. From now on, help each other more. IT turns out that IT is the essence of Gaia Star. Seen for the first time. I was created only for the Earth. My duty is to rule the tournament as a fair referee. My duty is just calculate the possibility of humanity's loss. That's completing this planetary tournament so. To prevent the exclusion of humanity, I will not protect any contestant. Gaia is operating in secret since 2030. Her predictions about various historical events and gives guidance to humanity. Creating a vaccine for the 2023 disaster rotavirus. Forcing the Fourth World War cruise. Have never made a mistake. Following her instructions is the only way to bring humanity to development. Supreme ruler of Earth, country of blood war. I will explain the rules of the game as follows. This is everyone's bet and I will keep IT. Representative countries, divided into 16 regions. In other words, the life of entire areas is in these chips that contain the Okai Iota mask code. The winning country will get the chips of the opposing country. In other words, the winning country can destroy one of the 15 regions of the losing representative country. That is the national blood war. Humanity cannot live without these masks anymore. Turn off the oxygen mask and destroy all people living in that area. Those are the old tournament rules, but this time, I will have additional rules. The losing country must comply unconditionally with all requirements made by the winning country. Unacceptable. This is nitrogen monoxide other than to say all effort and hardness are in future. Everything is necessary, the travel, the sea, forests, land, flowers, weapon, military, everything that can be used. There need to be binding conditions for the fighters. If you do not agree, I will take all of them and pay it to the winner. People are only artificial intelligence. That is impossible. For the survivor of humanity, everything is possible. So if you do that, everything is okay. For me, it's still not enough. All the audience shouted in unison, must win at all costs. Not allowed to fail, regardless of the opponent's strength. I understand, all of humanity are hostages, you being held hostage. If you win, you will win national development resources. Is this additional rule or that could reduce the amount of CO2 gas in half? Everything is IT crazy. I'm being extremely aware. Currently, protecting our people is important. Other things you don't need to think about. Earth, 6 continents, 7 oceans, the third planet in the solar system. The core is molten lava, the third planet in the solar system. The surface has water and air and is a life planet. The peaceful world where flowers bloom. It probably won't exist anymore, Mom. War, forever, will never stop. On this planet, 12 hours 46 minutes under the West Antarctic glaciated. A war for the survival of nations is about to take place. The delegates are also set in their seats. Then we quickly start. The country of blood war, who am I, Olivia, will be the program on behalf of Gaia and referee for each match. Please get your support. Let's come to the first match. I'd like to publish the data of the heroes. The first person, the hero representing the Atlantic region, he is entering into the arena. The world's first knowing of his existence was 9 years ago, at the Thames River in London, when he was still just a thief. The boy's first criminal was stealing for silver coins. But after the police packed them to an end, the power of his representative hero has been avoided. At that moment he used that power. Down the Tower Bridge yourself. For a year after that case, he always had to be on the fun until he received national protection as a representative hero. An unknown hybrid monster, Jabberwocky. Rate of resonance with Theseus cells at 898. The Mist Generation from the UK. Hero representing the UK, Albee Hiddleston. Hero representing the Mist Generation, Theseus cell resonance rate 89%, Albee Hiddleston. A kid is just a kid. The hero's representative is a kid. Look at that skinny form. How can you beat it? What was the UK's Prime Minister thinking? Giving the kingdom to a kid. What a hero. It's a criminal. Next, the other side is representatives from East Asia Region C. Japan's representative hero, Nishizono Hasuichi. Representative hero generation of plant ratio to Theseus cells 50%, Nishizono Hasuichi. Wow, relative of the Prime Minister's family, look. The opposite is also a child. He is a new factor discovered last year, having a 50% rate of resonance with Theseus cells. Nishizono, is that not a relative of the Prime Minister of Japan? He is a new factory, so there is not much information. A representative hero with nitrogen monoxide achievements. This is his first battle. Don't tell me. That's the son of Japanese Prime Minister Nishizono. That's so cruel. What cruelty? Those who fight on the battlefield are somebody's children. I can't believe it's his son. Why let it go to the battlefield? Those who fight on the battlefield are somebody's children. It's not like Thartus, this new war. During battle, attacks on targets other than the representative hero will be immediately destroyed. When either party lost the ability to fight or die, the match will be over. The country of blood war, first battle, UK vs Japan. It's officially beginning, it's starting. Representative hero. A few years ago, abnormal children with Theseus cells suddenly appeared at the same time, according to the theory of evolution. The one who can survive to the last is the one who knows change, nor the smartest one. Survival is not the strongest, only this earth, if there is really a little hope. Come on. Show me that. End of chapter 1. See you guys the day after tomorrow. There will be episode 2. Thank for watching. Bye bye.